Oh boy, I love Little Rich Academia.
Man, sure like it when my Souls likes are actually good. I mean, what? Anyway, how's this audio? Is this good? It gets a little louder. The music does get a little louder over time, though. Yeah, except it's actually a good one. Yeah. Cringe. The standard advanced. Enhance some of the Little Witch's abilities, normal difficulty. It's kind of strange. You're calling one normal and the other actually normal. Let's go with standard mode, I guess. It's kind of not really, but at the same time it's called that. I don't really know why. Yeah, I want to say this now, just don't expect this to be a full series, because VTubers voice the characters in this game, and it's a Souls-like, and I don't have the outfits. And I'm just doing this on sudden notice because I couldn't think of any other game until I thought of one now, but I already started. And I don't know. This is just for me, out of anger, I guess. Derishisu kani kanoi o. So this is why we're playing the only good Souls-like game ever made. Kani Witch Nobooty. So you can properly woe at her. I mean, they're fan service outfits. Of course I want them. Oh, I don't need them. I just really badly want them because it completes the experience. Like, anybody who tells themselves they don't want it, they aren't playing this game because it has a cute lolly in it, is either a boring straight edge and probably an anti on Twitter, or just flat out lying. Neko-chan? And if you're playing this for the cute anime lolly, you probably want to, you know, have as much fun as possible. It's anime. And we're here to enjoy ourselves. The black cat will guide me to the throne. Yeah, I don't know how that she's so cute. I need to find Black Cat first. Like, despite her being blonde, she's actually really adorable. I'm surprised. They really knew what they were doing with her. Alright, let's go. Ikza? Seems like a story-heavy game, though. Might be. Might be. It's, seems more story-heavy than the, early demo was. But then again, the demo was a demo. Next stream, I'm probably just gonna play, Kimono Friends, Cerulean May Cry. I'm playing this one on short notice. Ooh. Ooh. Is coffee good for you? Irrelevant, time-wasting question, lust-provoking image. Let's see, controller. How do I change the sensitivity on this? Because this is nasty. Camera, horizontal. Camera move speed, aiming move speed, aim assist on, fixed target swap. Horizontal aim. We'll keep it at 1 for now. Off, image quality high. Depth of field on, bloom on, brightness. Love the voice options. Okay, that's a little better. Camera, because that 30 FPS was kind of yucky. I don't know. I'm not one of those FPS elitists, but 45 seems to be a sweet spot. 30 is. I don't know how Nintendo makes their games look so good at 30 FPS, but it's like every other. They've mastered that art, and every other game is just ugh. It's really bad. What are the history and elemental magic options? Elemental magic, arcane. These are the options we got. Mid-range, single shot. Standard magic creates a penetrating arcane blast. Level up to reduce the amount of stored energy consumed when spellcasting. So reducing charge time. History, gaming time. Clear, treasure chest, speed, spell chanting, melee spell chanting, mana absorbed, soul essences acquired, enemies defeated. So it's like a record of what we've done up to this point. Few tips. How to save the game. Pray to the goddess statue to save the game. It's good to see you, Kara. Thank you for coming along, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't give you a proper greeting earlier. My sound? What, on the game? Hello? Hey? Is anything being heard? Pray to the goddess statue to save the game. Upon death, no better will respawn at the goddess statue. Long time no see, Sonic. My loathsome copy. There's one thing that bothers me. It's pushing B to charge the spell, but then I gotta like, well, but then I gotta push R. Okay, never mind. I push B once, and then I just gotta hold it down. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. This game controls pretty much perfectly. And I do want to emphasize like that, like, oop. She trips over when she runs out of stamina, which is really cute. This game controls like butter. I want to emphasize that. Like, if you guys think this is bad because it's a Souls-like, I promise you this, it's actually really good. And hello, Julie. Thank you for coming along. I know that was a bit of BS, and I'm sorry you had to watch me be a fake gamer and rage quit a game, but I don't know, RNG is just annoying. I'm sorry. The visuals for Nobetta's character model technically reminded me a little bit of Borderlands. Like if Borderlands looked good and had a good art director, it was Japanese. Never mind, it was on my... Oh, okay. Borderlands, if it was nothing like yeah, I was wondering, like, so you mean Borderlands if it was not Borderlands? You never recover from gamer cringe. Me specifically, or just everyone? 'Cause, yeah, I don't. Alrighty. I didn't stop. What? Everyone. Oh, okay, good. Because even if that is an insult, it's one I deserve. Would you call this a shooter? Unironically, kind of, and you're gonna see why. Aim and shoot. Press left trigger to aim. Press right trigger to fire a magical attack. Hit the enemy's weak spot for a critical strike, which is right in their face. Press right bumper to attack with Nobetta's staff. Press A to jump. Hit the enemy's weak spot for a critical strike. So we're gonna... I thought we get a double jump, but I guess not. This does keep you a little bit suspended in the air though, so it does help with platforming a little. Oh, and another thing I want to emphasize. Oh, dang it. You see how much that magic meter is going down? It's not too harsh on this. Yeah, it is something you need to take into account, but it's not too much of an issue. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, any other game where it goes down so amazingly fast. Does this game have error canceling? Well, let's find out actually. Stay close to the blue crystal to regenerate mana faster. Okay, well let's see what happens if we get away from it. Okay, so... Never mind, I was wrong about that. There is... See. Kind of? In the sense that if you time it right, you can like jump immediately after a shot, but it doesn't seem to have any form of error canceling. The Steam store page of it is a 3D action shooter, so... Souls-like is nowhere in the store description except in cringy user added tags. Kind of yes, but at the same time kind of no, because it does sort of play like a Souls-like, or at least I think it did. Not in terms of melee, but in terms of its sheer difficulty, its checkpoints, that sort of thing. There's more to it than just the combat. Souls-like is not a genre. Saki, I'm going to assume at this point you just don't want me to ever say the term Souls-like. Setting, sound... Because those basses are pretty loud. It is a stupid term brainless gamers made up, Dark Souls fans. I mean, it was made up by journalists, so I understand with you there. No better runs out of stamina, she will fall. Ow. Let's see if we can shoot him in the face. I think you can do that for like bonus damage or something. Broken cross spear, so that's gonna probably be useful for crafting. That's definitely different from the demo from what I remember. It's just an email. This game really feels like a Persona game. Did Yu-nee say a disability slur? Did I? I said something about an item for crafting. And I got an email on my phone, but that was it. Dark Souls fans. I may have said a slur, in which case, go men. How do I get rid of my charge? No, it's the PF. It's the P5 meme. Oh, okay. I still don't get it, I'm sorry. Dash. Press L once to dash while moving. Now Bennett may fall when dashing with low stamina. Just dash type toggle hold in the settings. Well, I don't like hold because it's a little uncomfortable. So we're gonna keep it a toggle. Camera move speed, aiming move speed. Let's switch that just a little. It's a bit too fast. Item. Broken cross spear. A weapon used by church troops. The tip of the spear is the same shape as the church's emblem, which serves to teach a valuable lesson to anyone who would consider betraying the church.
折れたクロススピア。教会の歩兵が使う武器。裏切り者の胸を貫く際、自分が誰を裏切ったのかを思い知らせるために、矛先が教会の紋章の形をしている。折れたクロススピア。
Okay, so we can have her narrate these things. That's cool. You want to hear an even worse slur than retarded? Persona fan. It's synonymous with the term liar. Speaking anime, ew. Ew, is that the pedo country? Better post about it on Twitter. Crafted Soul Reader. A tool used by the church which extracts any information remaining within the crafted soul to determine its power level. It is no surprise that such an item would appear in a castle used as a facility for crafted soul study. I have an even worse one, Gotcha player. I have an even worse one, Twitter user.
クラフトソウルを研究する古城にこんなものがあるのは当たり前ね。
This is a little better. Now I can't wait until I get to the counterattack because the counterattack is really good in this game. Like, after having played Code Vein with its honestly vomit-inducing counterattack mechanic, I really want to see a good counterattack. Oh, then again, Frontiers was okay. I haven't even Netherrear like her. Can be synonymous with Twitter user. Like, no joke, they have actually tried to push Netherrear, and it is kind of concerning. Especially when you get into the rabbit hole of how many people are trying to push this and why, but that's a whole thing. Mana regeneration. When low in mana, Nobooty can regenerate some by evading enemy attacks or attacking with her staff. You try to put Netherrear in the news? No, not yet. However, official Twitter user staff, Twitter staff, I think, were actually trying to push that. Like, give that more attention and make more people see it. And yeah, it's just one piece of the rabbit hole. When low on mana, nobody can do that. So let's try it. Ow. Think I won't fight you with my bare hands? I appreciate that you can still run kind of fast while charging. Again, this game has so much regard for flow and control that it's honestly amazing to me. And I feel like regardless of whether or not it's a Souls-like, I'm gonna keep going with my initial assumption that it was one. It feels good to play. It controls really smoothly. And that feels significant because Souls-likes honestly just feel really clunky. And it feels like some of the difficulty from the game just comes from fighting the game itself. Okay, hang on. We can do this better. Sonic the Hedgehog is Souls-like. You can roll in this game. This game copied Dark Souls. You guys are gonna give me shit for that endlessly, aren't you? You've heard of Dark Souls with a lolly, but what if Devil May Cry with an A sign instead? I would adore that. Please give that to me immediately. Okay, so from successfully dodged attacks. So from successfully dodged attacks, it doesn't have to be terribly specific by the looks of it, but we should probably keep that in mind. Attacking in the air levitates no better for a short while. Which we will be able to practice now. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. Let's put a little more effort into that as a platformer fan. Can I roll in midair? It does not seem that I can. Okay, so it's gonna have to be at the peak of my jump. I wonder if we get a stamina upgrade later. That'll help. Can I cross gaps this way? Nope. I cannot. So it sticks me to the ground pretty firmly, unfortunately. I guess in a way, part of why I couldn't really consider this a Souls-like is because it just controls too smoothly for one. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can get this jump. I just don't know why I'm struggling with it. Peeking my jump, maybe? Maybe I just need to jump from higher up. Okay, so we just smack it. Bag expansion has been received. Okay, so my elevation just wasn't high enough. The last Souls game I played was Remnants from the Ashes. It was way better. I remember journals would call it Crash Bandicoot as Souls-like. Oh, dude, did they really? Oh my gosh. Still punishing, but not bullshit. Slow motion for that vandalism shot. What was Remnants from the Ashes like? And knowing you, I'm guessing that was like an anime game of sorts. Was it any good? Open treasure chest with a staff attack. Use left to right to select item, up to use, down to drop. Faint life crystal. I do have Code Vein too, never played it yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't really like Code Vein. It was fun at first, and then the difficulty starts setting in. And I don't really make it much of a secret that I'm not a person who is fond of high difficulty games, but so maybe that was just it. It was a skishu or whatever meme you want to quote, but in Code Vein, it just wasn't very fun. It just felt like a lot of the difficulty came from the enemies doing really high damage, and when that becomes an issue, the game also being a little clunky. So, I don't know. Ability enhancement and trading. Enhance abilities and trade at the goddess statue. Hold A to enhance a trade. Grimoires are required to upgrade elemental magic. And like, it wasn't, well, I don't know. It didn't feel like a bad Souls-like. It just felt kind of par for the course with a Souls-like. Like, I've played a couple Souls-likes from my friend. I played Bloodborne, I played Elden Ring, and there was fun to be had there, but they didn't really feel like very polished games in the sense that they didn't control super well, in my opinion. Again, they just felt really clunky. Like, all this stuff you can do here, you can cancel your attacks, you can charge them, run, you can just like shoot. If you know what you're doing, things can connect really well from one input to another in a Souls, and in any Souls like I've played, it didn't really feel like that, you know? And it was the same for Code Vein. It just felt like every other Souls like I've played in the sense that it's really clunky. So, but one thing I will give Code Vein credit for is giving you partners, and that does kind of like lower the difficulty a little, because you essentially have somebody there to help you in every fight. And it does give you that anime feel, like really makes you feel like you're journeying with the group, since that's part of the story as well. I think that was a good call on their part, and if you don't want it, you can just like turn it off. So it does have an easy mode, essentially, and it's one I don't really see any harm in taking advantage of, because it's also kind of a story thing, and you know, it just feels nice. And Remnants, for example, is an FPS Souls-like. FPS Souls. You can make builds with weapon mods and armor, so it's quite fun. That does sound fun, actually, if you can actually, like, upgrade stuff. Some bosses were like, god damn, I was dealing with one and second one spawns behind me, I was on a bridge and they were flying. Fun. Oh my gosh, gotta shoot one while checking the other one. That sounds brutal, jeez. But I'm glad it's fun, at least. It does sound kind of nice if you can upgrade your stuff. When I was in middle school, I would have a discussion where the teacher tried to find something in common with all the students. Turns out, we all liked video games. But then the other people said they play FPS, MMO games, and MOBAs, while I was the only one who played platformers. Oh my gosh, I know that feeling. I don't want to talk about my own life too much, but I know it very well. And it hurts, and I hate it. Except I think it was even worse for me, because in my experience, they didn't play MMOs and MOBAs, they only ever played FPS games. It sucked. The only thing you upgrade are stats, but the mods are stuff like summoning turrets, seeing through walls, healing circles, and then recharge while shooting. Oh, that does sound fun. I know, right? It hurts. It does hurt. It hurts so much. Let's see. So you can make a build such as your summons, stealing damage they do is HP for you. You sit on the back while they kill stuff. That does sound good, actually. Wow. A costume. Little Witch. Made. Unlock condition. Defeat Tanya. Oh. Darn. That said, I am pretty happy this has unlockable outfits, like, in the base game. That's... oh boy. It's been a while since we've seen that in a game. If you want it, it's on Humble. It's on a bundle on Humble Bundle alongside Ghostwire Tokyo, conveniently. I will pass just because I also don't really like Souls-likes. But it does sound fun. I'm glad you found a Souls-like that's fun, because it feels like those are few and far between. Does that have the teddy bear? No, that one is a DLC outfit. I do not care for Dark Souls. I think a big giant thing that kills you in 1 or 2 hits, you have to hit it 1,000 times. It's not creative or engaging enough to justify making 7 games out of. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it sounds like a big hassle of a playstyle to me. Like, I don't know how people like this so much. It just sounds really boring and annoying. Sure, it makes bosses feel like bosses, but maybe it's a personality thing, but to me, it doesn't feel rewarding when I finally beat them. It just makes me never want to do it again. See, long condition, defeat Tanya. Sailor suit, getting killed by your own magic. How do I do that? How do I do that? Swimsuit, reach the max level of the ice element. Only 3 bonus outfits, really? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Enhanced abilities, health, mana, stamina, strength, intelligence. Plus 6 health, plus 6 mana, plus 3 stamina. Enhanced physical attack power, mana regen, and aiming stability, which is actually pretty good. Intelligence, enhanced magic power, level up to hasten spell chaining and reduce depletion of stored energy. How much is the teddy bear? It's like $4, I think. You'd have to check. Okay. DLC lists. The one with the bear, yeah, it's $4. Oh, that's cheap. Still not sure about gifting. Yeah, it's fine. I don't expect you to. I'd really rather you didn't. I can just buy it myself. I would have waited until the Steam summer sale came around before I bought those, and then I would have streamed this game, but I kind of didn't expect myself to just get... Actually, no, I did. I did expect myself to get really frustrated with Monster Girls and the Mysterious Adventure, but I don't know. I thought maybe I'd have more determination. I thought maybe things would go more smoothly, but instead I'm just really tired of that game. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a little bit just so I can keep the game moving, but I am gonna try and read what you guys are saying. And real quick, what do you guys think we should upgrade first? I'm thinking we should just run with the defaults before we... and then assess the problems and look for anything we might think we need. But for now, I'm just gonna keep going with what I've got here, because I don't really feel like I'm lacking in anything just yet. And then haste. Let's see, enhanced physical attack power. That one's obviously. Mana regen, which is actually really good. And aiming stability, which is basically our reload speed. And less recoil. Faster attack and charge speed, and less ammo usage. That is pretty good. HP levels upgrade last unless I really need HP. We're gonna go with strength and haste once, and then we'll just keep going. Strength, and then haste. Trade, exit. Okay. And I like stuff like Virgil from the DMC series where they all have the same capabilities as you do, and it's a completely fair fight that just comes down to skill and mastery of the game. I guess I would agree. I've not fought many bosses like that in a video game, and I still have to play a DMC game, actually. Which I play in a stream someday. The first one. Original, not on Steam. Talking about the reboot, I will go stream first. And that playstyle called again? Glass Cannon? I think so. Me, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy being a glass cannon in this game. And at some point... I may consider changing the difficulty, because I think there is some kind of reward for playing it on higher difficulty, but I don't remember what it is.
誰かが袋ごと落としたよね。ラッキーって怪物だらけの後ろに閉じ込められて使い道はないけど。
You want to play DMC from the start? Oh man. I did it just like I did when I went to play every Tomb Raider in order. It's a roller coaster. Rocky Star. Emotionally or in terms of gameplay and quality? Ooh! Hi! Ow! I'm gonna get rid of you first. DMC1 shit is Souls-like. Ah! DMC2 meme game. 3 good shit, 4 Bayonetta, 5 stylish. Whoa, okay. Thought I got attacked there. Probably in terms of gameplay quality. I don't think Tomb Raider is a very emotionally gripping story. Oh dear. Okay, so we are going to be in for a roller coaster with DMC. Oh goodness. Spell chanting. Press X once to chant a spell. Arcane magic is able to penetrate the enemy. During chanting, press X again to cancel and recover mana. Okay, but only after. Okay, that's pretty helpful. No, yeah, it doesn't. I wanted to play the classics and the trilogy and the reboot. Reboot was okay, didn't feel like Tomb Raider at all. Oh gosh, I missed when this game had a double jump. I guess they took it out at some point. Okay, wall here. If you change her name to something else than Lara, then yes, very good games, but she's not the Lara Croft. Yeah, from what I've heard. The characterization just is not the same. Did it feel more like Uncharted for girls? I've never played it, so I can't say. But that sounds like it. Ow. Okay, so I figured as much. It needs to go... This is our introduction to the wall thing going on. That is pretty satisfying the way it just stops as you go boom. Well, we can't equip it now, we have to go to a god statue first. Nor can we wear it, we have to defeat Tanya first. Which I believe is the first boss. Okay, so chanting a spell can be quickened by attacking the enemy, dodging, and absorbing mana. Okay, so we smack them with it, that'll help, as well as dodging attacks. Anya de Gurchov is the boss. This cat just watching. Down, you kitty. Speaking of bosses, what do you think of Karako's nickname for Oculum? Miss Final Boss. I would have gone with Maosama, but that also sounds... It's also probably like super duper cliche. Do you know about Galgun? I also wanted to give it a try. It's fun. I played the first one. No, the second one. It was pretty fun. It was painful on my Switch, but I think on PC you would have a much better time. I think it's also in VR. So basically just play it on everything except Switch. Or actually just play it on everything except a controller. Stop locking me in! But it's a fun game. I would highly recommend it. Alright. We got rid of 2 of them. Wait, let's try this. Ow. Okay, so that does speed things up pretty fast. But like, what do you... Oh, can you sex the girls? Oh, Kind of. You can you can feel them up, and this basically gives them orgasms. You can't put your dick in them, but you can touch them all over the place. In like a bonus thing. At least that's how Galgun 2 was. I haven't played the first one. The rest, you just kind of shoot them, and then they sort of like gasm over it and stuff. What do? Think of like any other rail shooter game where you have to shoot enemies coming at you. With Galgun, it's the same thing. They rush at you in like really high numbers, so you need to shoot them. And they're, you know, like super attracted to you, so you need to shoot them, and then they gasm over it, and this is how you essentially defeat them. But there are others who will shout their feelings at you through actual text. And you need to shoot the Japanese characters, the Japanese written characters coming at you. However, there's a weak spot that you can use to shut down the entire text. And it's the same thing with the other ones as well. There are weak spots you can take advantage of instead of having to shoot them so many times. There are bosses as well, which more or less function as the same thing. You can give presents to characters, dating sim a couple of like characters on when you're not playing a stage. You can choose a romance route, which I don't think affects the ending too much other than which one you marry, but either way it is there. It's a really fun game. Is House of the Dead by anime? More or less, yes. Let's see. More or less, House of the Dead anime? Yeah, more or less. Or like Time Crisis if you want. Well, but without the timer. Well, it kind of has a timer, I think. Is it a rail shooter? It is a rail shooter. If it's a thing like Left 4 Dead where you can run, then cool. But if you can't move it, yeah, I understand. Giant enemy crab. Oh, I hope this game doesn't have one. What about Senran Kagura? I played the first one. It was fun enough. I did not like the first one. I really did not like the first one. The story was boring to me. It drags on. There's so much text. It was kind of simple and not very fun. I don't like being forced to play as the other characters. I'm confident it gets better, but the first game for me was just not very fun at all. And I need to finish the first one, but it feels wrong if I play the reboot. But no, I'm gonna stream a Senran Kagura game someday, just not soon. I'm gonna make a dating sim with my girls. Well, aren't you already working on that? I don't know about the rest. Many silly spin-offs. I do plan to play the spin-offs as well. They seem kind of fun. Except the pinball one. I hate pinball. Yeah, Senran Kagura story. We'll go for that. Well, I had to sit through it. I mean, if a game has a story, I'm gonna read it. But with Senran Kagura, I had to sit through it, and it was boring to me. I want a car dating sim. I think it may be a goal of mine to make one when I go back to school. Okay, you can come down, Kuroneko-chan. This cat's an asshole.
怪我がなくてよかったね。私といれば大丈夫だよ。カバンに入ってて、私が守ってあげる。黒猫ちゃんは私を導いてね。
Hella dramatic music for this entire game. Japanese anime naming which character the witch. Let's see, anything up here? Is there a way I can get up there? Is that later? Looks like something I get to later. Oh my god, it's Kuroneko from Orima. I only had it like that by Maya. I think we all do. We all want our own Maya day. Or Syria, or no bet is fine too. Either way, pass from a cute girl. Shut your bitch ass up. It's a minor thing, but I really like how she holds her wand in two hands. Oh, this is filled with like... Ah, my Blue Archive funds! Fucking Blue Archive. Please give me the strength to uninstall Blue Archive. But yeah, this game is filled with little details like that in its animations. It's why I really like it. Like, at the time I thought of it as a Souls-like, so I'm gonna keep talking about it as if it were, even though now you guys have made it abundantly clear that it's not. Ooh. That for a Souls-like, it's really, really good. It's extremely well polished. Filled with what? Well, little details, good animations, things like that. Stop playing Blue Archive, Blue Arc Knights. I've been wondering, Carter, do you play Arc Knights? Fate Defense Crystal. Oh, I have a 5th inventory slot now. When did that happen? Pointy Witch's Hat. For a Souls-like to be good, it has to be not a Souls-like, Sasuga. Well, it has all the things that make it a good game.
教会に所属する魔女が使う装備。何の防御効果もない。戦場で圧倒的に有利な魔女は防具を使う必要など全くない。
Yu-nee sausage. What? Come on, Blue Archive. No, I don't play Arc Knights, I just like the girl from Arc Knights visually and aesthetically. Like plural or singular? Yuna's warm, juicy sausage. I'm not even gonna be shy about it, I would suck on that. I would absolutely slurp on Yuna's sausage. I beg your pardon. I said I would slurp on Yuna's sausage! Okay, let's practice a little. Hey, yo, square up. Oh, it's still? Alright. You formed the Cavalier armor. So you have a ways to go in terms of skill, but it's worth practicing. Though admittedly the delays thing is something I don't like about this. About any Souls-like. They just kind of try and fake you out by just waiting before they attack. What? I said I would suck on Yuna's slurpy sausage! Armor belonging to a high cavalier, made from a rare metal that's both light and strong. Judging by the damage it suffered, the owner likely felt something greater than a mere human. Oh hey. The little bunched up pieces of glue on my armor starting to fall off now. Yeah, and if in case you're curious about context for that, it's something from work.
軽くて丈夫なレア金属でできているはずが、何か強力な攻撃によるへこみが残っている。人間の仕業とは思えない。
You know hot gluing figures. Hot glue things for work. Possess my swag. I don't know, I'm sorry. Okay, so stamina is already becoming a problem, so I'm gonna upgrade that next chance I get. Okay, so this one's too strong for us. Rather, its healing is too quick. We're gonna come to that later. About the curse. Some items come with a curse. If Nobeta perishes while cursed, soul essence will be lost. The higher curse value, the more soul essence Nobeta loses. Praying to the goddess statue can lift the curse. I'm gonna wash myself and then sleep probably. Good night, Yu-nee. Night, Sake, and thanks for coming along. I'm sorry we streamed so late, actually. I didn't think it was that late. You have my apologies there. That was my mistake. And thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Right? Let's see. Enhance abilities. Trade. She is really cute. I mean, like, gosh, they designed her well. Use to slightly regenerate mana. Drop to create a mana regen circle. Gain holy crystal. Slightly regenerate health. Health regen circle. Mana regen circle. 120 HP, 120 MP, slightly increased defense. We have a lot more we can spare. I'm gonna stick with this for now. Though the way it seems to work in this game is that mana is kind of a use it or lose it thing. I think you sort of lose stuff as you... with each death. So you're better off just using your stuff. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played this game. Like 2-3 years ago? Yeah, we're not getting rid of that anytime soon. So let's just save here real quick and then we'll continue. Let's see. Assess the situation, I guess. Oh, the music's quiet. But is that all there is? I mean, there's these doors here. Surely there's something we can do here. They lead in from somewhere else. Settings, keyboard and mouse controller. Use, discard, select, left, right, let's confirm, cancel. No map screen by the sound of it. I can probably fight more enemies if I want to grind for MP. Yeah, I really miss when this game had a double jump. Ow! Maybe I should focus on the guys actually shooting at me. Let's see. Let's camera movement speed, aiming. That's better. So we can come back here and grind on enemies if we want to. Oh, no, never mind. Doesn't seem like there's much else to see. There's that treasure chest, but we already went there. That gives us more MP, it doesn't seem like it gives us more soul lessons. Oh, I almost ran out of stamina. Alright, let's pray here for a bit. See if we can enhance some more abilities. Because we have a boss too, might as well. Health, strength, power, aiming stability, mana regen. Against magic attack power and physical attack power. Alright. Now let's go fight this boss and let's see how well we can do here. But before that, I'm going to take a bite of my food. Hard to lock onto the enemy. Oh, I forgot about that. Mana regen. When low mana, no magic can regenerate by evading enemy attacks or attacking with a staff. Very risky against bigger bosses, but it's something we can do. Our quotes are really cute. Alrighty, the first boss. Now let's see how well I can do against this guy. I'm just gonna focus on regenerating my mana for now. Got him. You fought well. Thank you. He's gonna get up, isn't he?
どうして？
Well, he got up, just not in battle, at least. Now, for how easy that went, I suppose some might want me to change the difficulty. Me, I don't really want to. Like, it's gonna get harder with time anyway. The second... Well, the fire lolly boss is really hard. I'm just bad at it, so I don't really want to make things worse on myself. If I finish this game, it's gonna be by the skin of my teeth, so... I really don't want to deal with that.
Kimi, いつまで寝てるの？早く起きなよ。ここは？行くよ、ついてきな。少し見て回れば道があるはずだ。黒猫ちゃんが喋ってる。何がおかしい？僕はのべた様の眷属なんだぞ。君、自分が何をすべきか分かってる？私は玉座へ行くの。
Alright, let's see what we've got here. Hero's Cross Sword. Field of the Church. Faithful Sword Shard. Soul Shard. Ooh. Wind to level 1. Wind magic grants the ability to jump in the air. Okay, so we do still have the double jump. Thank goodness. Giant axe. And here's a better place than ever to test it. We can't really raise the camera much further, so we can't see how far we fell. We know it was quite the drop. Also, we can look up Nobetta's skirt. And see bloomers. Elemental magic, wind. Enables Nobetta to jump in midair. Let's see. Here's Cross Sword.
勇者のクロスグレートソード。ものすごく重たい体験。教会からクラフトソウルのかけらを授かった勇者しか扱えない。自身の体重を乗せて繰り出される斬撃は恐ろしいパワー。巨大バトルアックス。人間には到底扱うことのできない 3メートルもある巨大なバトルアックス、教会軍のシールド、教会の紋章が大きく描かれた盾、異端とされた勇者や騎士などの反対勢力を一掃し、王国が築かれるまでさまざまな戦で使われていた。
I believe there's also a whole ass manga for this series.
忠誠心の残るクラフトソウルのかけら。体がどんなに壊れても忠誠心はなくならない。クラフトソウルはいくつもの霊魂から抽出したソウルエッセンスを混ぜ合わせ精錬してできたもの。その霊魂たちの中でも精神が特に強かったり激しい執念を持つ者がそのクラフトソウルの主導権を握ることになる。
Interesting though, we get to see the descriptions change between Nobeta and the cat. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer, like an hour or more, but that's going to be about it. Well, speaking of, I'm going to go do something real quick. Alrighty, I'm back, and it seems like no one else is though, but that's okay. These things happen. Quite the environments here, though. I'm probably going to be just admiring environments, and I should have done that sooner, but I do want to keep that up if I can help it. Just because I like doing that a lot in games. I like admiring the world. Let's see. Let's break the statue. Fine. Let's plus these. Okay, so no soul lessons. Enhance abilities, trade. Alright, we got a lot from that last battle, so let's see what we can get ourselves this time. Ideally, I'd like to get everything even. So I'm gonna wait until I get I'm not gonna level stamina up too much. I'm gonna focus on getting everything up to level 5 just because I like to be evenly rounded. Well, I probably shouldn't be so stingy with my soul lessons, but I don't know.
これをやれよ。危ない時に役に立つはずだ。そこに書かれてる文字は読めるよね。
Absorption. Let's see. Absorption. Perform a staff attack right before an enemy hits to activate the ritual of magic absorption. Level up to increase mana absorption. Ooh, okay. So this is our counter attack for this game. Its abilities. Okay, so we don't level it up here. But it's very... If I remember, this one was like very instant. Oh gosh, it feels good to get it working right because you don't have to wait for the animation to hit. It's when you push the button. Ritual of magic absorption. To activate counterattack before the enemy hits. Mana regen and spell chanting will quicken during the ritual. Well, let's try it. Alright. Ow. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Well, let's wait for this one, Jason. Okay, so it is pretty instant. Alright, right when you push the button, that's exactly how a counterattack should be. Looking at you, Code Vein. Let's just keep doing this just for some practice. Messed that one up. Settings, let's see, sound, because it's kind of loud. That's better. Oh. Let's give that one another shot. And just a couple more tries. Oh. Thank you for your help. The Soul Doll Remnant has been received. Oh, so it homes in. Didn't expect that. Not today. It does make for a kind of creepy environment. It's like marshy mushroom area. And then you have like these dolls here. Oh, well. I have to be aware of them melee attacking me. Let's practice here. attacks him as well. Oh, so that's something we have to watch out for. It's only the headless ones you need to watch out for. Oh! Let's practice here. No. Oh, way too late on that one. Let's see, Soul Doll Remnant.
ソウルドールの残骸、ソウルドールのかけら。人形がどのように作られていたかはわからないけれど、教会は戦闘用人形を大量に作っていた。勇者は人形部隊を率いてあちこちの戦へ赴き、異教徒を改心させていた。
Normalcy, you say? So it looks like what we're dealing with here is a very oppressive, tyrannical church, which is my guess. Increased curse fill, I don't know about that. How do I get rid of these curses? Wait, what? Oh! Didn't notice that earlier. Oh, okay, so it doesn't help too much. But since we have it, let's, we have some to spare, so let's use it right now. Now we're all evened out at level 5 everything, so that's good. Oops. Come on, again. Eh. Still? Nah. Okay, so it has to be like right when it's... Fair enough, that's how counters work, but still. I like how you do increase the melee damage when it's charged. Oh, it's kind of fun to smack stuff around with it with this increased damage. So you can play like Dark Souls if you want to. It's simple, but it's fluid, and it's what I really like about this game. Gosh, it makes it so much fun. Oh, no, that one wasn't alive. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, put myself in a bad spot here. Ah, they're blindsiding me. Alright, I'm not gonna throw myself. This is no situation to practice in. Are you kidding me? Alright, I think we're getting a little better at this. It's a little bit rough, but better. I jump over there. Well, kind of. Oh, not quite. More practice. Can I counter from back? Let's try it. Yes. Yes, I absolutely can. Faint defense crystal. Slightly increase defense temporarily. Oh. I flubbed that jump. Let's try that again. I'm really not talking much. I'm really relying on chat, aren't I? Oh, oops. Wrong button. And here it is. I like how you can hear the wind howling through it, through the cave. I don't know if you guys are picking it up, but I am. I really like it. It's nice and spooky. Just like a real cave. So what's the situation here? Effectively speaking, bottomless pits. Maybe not, but I get the feeling I'd probably die if I fell in there. And it would be a long way back, so let's not throw ourselves into that kind of situation. As tempted as I am to go fight those guys. Did you sneak up on me? Ah! Again. So there's a little bit of wiggle room. That was a bit early, but we can make use of that. We might not want to use our charge attacks too much if we can help it. Hang on. Alright, well, I guess it's not really an issue anyway since nobody's watching anymore. Eliminate this one. Oh man. Where does this go? One thing I think this would be really nice in this game is a map. What if I may be wasting these? Alright, go ahead. Oh. Alright. Simple stuff there. Oh. Yeah, just both of them at once. No point in even looking for the practice. Anything around here? Oh man, this castle goes real deep. Like, you can see it's being consumed by the earth itself. Which means this was a really big castle. It's been here a really long time. Okay. Tattered maid outfit.
破れたメイド服。一見貴族に仕える侍女が着る普通のメイド服のように見えるけれど、主を狙う刺客を迎え撃つ時など、いざという時に体を動かしやすいよう特殊な作りをしている。
So essentially turning them into combat maids. Very nice. Man, this church was... They were armed to the teeth here, huh? Okay, well, which way am I supposed to go? Okay, achievement, illuminate all the lanterns in the underground cave. Oh, very nice. What? I can't believe you just missed at that range. There's probably other enemies nearby, so I better be on my guard. Oh, you're here. Fine, align yourselves. Ah! What do you mean I didn't get him? Thought I would have. I better get good real quick though, because I don't think I can afford to play all risky like this. Ooh, ice. This is earlier than you get it in the demo. Ice magic grants the ability to lock onto multiple targets as well as provide armor. Aim and cast the spell to attack locked on targets. Let's see. How do I switch to it though? Press left button to open magic selection, left button to switch magic. Mid-range continuous shot? Okay, no, never mind. Ice was the first one you get. You can more or less consider it an SMG if you want. Wait. Can I actually kill myself with that? I sure hope not. That would be pretty clumsy. Let's try that, because I think you can also get an outfit out of that. Well, it would take a lot of effort, I'm sure. How do we get up? How do we get up anywhere? It's where that path was, but... yeah. Yeah. So this is gonna take some effort. I don't know if there's any way I can get up there. No easy way, at least. I'm not seeing one. Maybe there is one and it's just like right in front of me. But I'm not seeing it. Could I possibly use these as steps? Yeah, I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. I probably have to drop down from things. Let's see. Okay, so we can. It's kind of pointless. It doesn't look like there's anything here of any sort of note, but it's a possibility. Oh, there's something there we can get down onto. The question is, can we get there from here? No. I'm gonna have to drop down onto that too. So we'll just go back all the way up here. Now, how do we get over there? This is my question. Pick up an item, a stained ribbon.
汚れたレースリボン。高そうなレースリボン。貴族にしか買えない贅沢品。表面の茶色の汚れが乾いた血に見えるが、ずる賢い中古商人はただのカビだと言い張る。
Mid-range continuous shot. A chain of magic creates a barrage of homing ice missiles. Reduces stagger, boosts defense and fire resistance after chaining. Level up to increase the number of missiles, max targets, and boost defense. If I remember, I was quite fond of using the ice spell the most. I don't know why, it's just a lot more fun to me than a standard rifle. Okay, we made it, Naisu. Arcane level 2. Does their charge shot look any different? No, it's the same. Oh, but we get 2 charge shots, so that's pretty helpful. Oh, can I platform that one? Okay, I did. Did not think I was gonna make that. And stamina's really annoying in this game. I don't think that doll thing's back here, but... Okay, so it's only if we pray to the goddess statues. Then does it respawn. Hey Shoreline, you kinda got here just as everyone left, really. Well, actually, they've been gone for a little while now. Ice Element. Ice magic grants the ability to lock on to multiple targets as well as provide armor. Aim and cast the spell to attack locked on targets. Alright, let's try it now. Alright, I'm gonna need to, I might need to, get used to a faster aiming speed, because that's probably gonna be important later. This game, okay, so this is Lil Bitch Nobooty so far. The story is, this lolly we're playing as here has to get to the throne of a castle. However, the castle is a lot larger than expected, as you can see by this cave. It's very, very, very old and very big. Well, we've met a black cat who can talk and is leading us up there, but as time goes on, you'll see that we and this cat don't really get along too well. However, the cat also knows someone by the same name as us, be it a relative or possibly, knowing anime, another version of ourselves. We also have a bunch of backstory stuff that I'm not going to go over instantly. I'm not going to go over because we have, well, quite a few. But the backstory seems to be we're finding items that are remnants of a very powerful and almost tyrannical church, several nobilities, or perhaps just one, and a kingdom that this was all a big part of. Crafted Soul Reader, a tool used by the church which extracts any information remaining within the crafted soul to determine its power level. It's no surprise such an item would appear in a castle uses facility for crafted soul study. Oh yeah, they also experimented with very morally questionable things that seem to border on necromancy. A delicate ribbon only affordable to members of the wealthy aristocracy. The dark spots are almost certainly dried blood, but an unscrupulous merchant could easily try to pass them off as mold stains. A copper coin imprinted with a legendary hero's face. Any explorer would be fortunate to stumble upon such a find, but having to wade through a castle full of monsters to get it isn't quite so lucky. Broken cross spear, weapon used by church troops. The tip of the spear is the same shape as the church's emblem, which serves to teach a valuable lesson to anyone who would consider betraying the church. Deformed Cavalier armor. Armor belonging to a high cavalier made from a rare metal that's both light and strong. Judging by the damage suffered, the owner likely fell as something greater than a mere human. Hero's Cross-Sword. Massive heavy sword. Only a true hero gifted with crafted soul fragments would have the strength to wield it. Such a hero would be blessed with a truly magnificent power. Giant Axe. A weapon 3 full meters long. It's beyond the skill of any normal human to wield. Perhaps it was designed for use by the church's doll units, which will be important later. Shield of the Church. Emblazoned with a large emblem of the church, it has seen bloodshed on an impossible scale in battles against those who oppose the church. Its duty came to an end when its wielder fell and the Night Kingdom perished. 20 Witch's Hat. A covering worn by the church witch. Any skilled witch is an impressive force on the battlefield, so she neither seeks nor needs protection in combat. Tattered maid outfit. Instead of clothing apparently belonging to the servant of a noble house, it is specially designed to grant its wearer surprising agility, allowing them a fighting chance against assassins and other intruders. Soul Doll Remnant, and this is where we start getting into very, much more telling things. I'm going to continue working my yard, but I don't know if I'm up to it today. I'd recommend pushing through anyway. I know it's hard, but it's how you improve and it's how you get into the habit. A byproduct of the production of a soul doll. While their creation remains a mystery, their ability to earn victory in battle is invaluable. And they're also used to guide heretics back to the path of normalcy, somehow. Not through very ethical means, I would imagine. And a faithful soul shard. The faithful servant remained loyal even after meeting their tragic fate. A crafted soul is essentially soul essence combined from several souls. The most resilient soul within the bunch usually becomes the one in control. That is all the items we have at the moment that give us backstory on this world. We've been clearing out the house today for the move and my hands are shot. Oh, okay, never mind. Then I'd recommend resting. We got the sketch done, which is the hardest part. Oh, congrats! Enhanced abilities. Trade, costume. Oh, we don't have any costumes yet. Well, we have a lot more stuff we can level up, so let's go for mana regen. stamina is kind of an issue in this game. So, you said you've been moving? Do you have a... Where are you moving to, if you don't mind me asking? Or, no, wait, you said it was, like, within the same neighborhood, right? Oh yeah, I remember now. Smaller house in the same neighborhood.
体が燃えちゃうよ。自分で考えられないの？君、魔法を使えるだろう。それとも僕に魔法を唱えてくれとでも言いたいわけ？黒猫ちゃんも魔法を唱えられるの？そんなわけないだろう。魔法を唱えたらどうなるのか自分で考えるんだな。
I would ask more questions about this, but I admittedly don't have much to say. Other than I'm happy you're moving into a smaller house. I'm assuming that's the best choice for all of you. How do you feel about this new house anyway? Is it any good? Oh! Hey. So they don't want me to just cheat the game. Ow. Okay, so they definitely don't want me to. Meager life crystal, meager magic crystal. Use that. That's a good house. Still have my own room. Oh, that's good. It really sucks when you have to share a room with someone. Yeah, they definitely don't want me like cheating the game there. Actually, just so I can talk with her. Ow. Alright, come on, shoot me. I'm probably gonna continue to work on the art handling. Oh, okay. It's always good to grind that skill a little more, even if you're not in the mood for it. Art is about more than just being able to draw well. So, test subject manacle. Let's see. Test subject manacle.
実験体の行動を制限するための足かせ。実験体とされた者は皆すぐに人間ではなくなる。
So the question of morality is an open-ended one. The fact that they view it that way, yeah, this is the morality going on here is very, very, very questionable. Used to slightly regenerate mana. Drop to create a mana regen circle. Oh, oops. Oh, I could just drop it normally. Well, I can buy them at the that goddess statue, so it should be fine. Yeah, test my attention span a lot. Oh boy, don't I know that. It is very much a test of discipline. Very much so. Well, I wasted that, unfortunately. Ah, hey! Oh gosh, I'm really bad at this. Hate how bad I am at this. I also don't quite like knowing that the way things could go with the test subjects was that oh well, he's not human now, so it's okay. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is entirely your fault. Like, that's the problem, and that is your fault. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. In that case, I'll mostly be lurking. Mostly. Don't feel shy about talking, but it's still good to have you here, Shoreline. And I hope the drawing goes well.
Kuroneko-chan, 人形の中にもクラフトソウルが隠れてたよ。黒猫ちゃんは怖くないの？ねえ、黒猫ちゃん、クラフトソウルたちに意志はないはずだよね。君さ、よくしゃべるね。確かにクラフトソウルたちには意志がない。だが君だってあいつらと同じじゃないか。君もただ僕の後について玉座へ向かってるだけだろ。それは黒猫ちゃんが玉座の場所を知っているから。だから何？僕にただついてくることが自分に意志があるって証明になるのか？ 私はならないだろ。わかったらクラフトソウルたちを見習って黙って進んでくれるかな。
I believe she does, and that's not a spoiler-ish. I'm not saying this from having seen it in the story, I'm saying this from having seen it in a lot of promotional art. Of course, sometimes promotional stuff can be spoilers, so whether or not that's a spoiler is up to you. I would consider it a spoiler myself, honestly, but I got spoiled, sadly. There's no way around that, I just straight up got spoiled. So for anybody who minds that, you have my apologies. Yeah, I'm kind of killing all these dolls because I don't really trust them. But in a way, I kind of want to put them out of their misery too. Because, I don't know, that's kind of messed up. There's a flickering texture here. I know it makes me seem like an awful person just killing these things, and I mean there's no way around that, but I don't imagine they're super happy being trapped here forever, at least. Forever either. Probably going insane, the poor things. Yeah, earlier Julie and Saki especially, was giving me a hard time for considering this a Souls-like. I don't know whether or not this actually is, but I considered it one early on. It's also why I'm so eager to emphasize the fact that it's a good Souls-like, because it is good. And it feels like the difficulty comes from a fair difficulty and not just a lack of polish. Which I feel like a lot of Souls-like suffered from. Headcutter circular saw, how, wait. Which I feel like a lot of Souls-like suffer from. Just being very clunky. Ah, we were here before. A map sure would be nice though. Alrighty. What have we got now? One more magic focus. And then later we'll focus on health and mana. Oh, and if you're curious about what happened with, let's see. About what happened with, Monster Girls and the Mysterious Adventure. Put simply, I just kind of don't want to play that game anymore. It's extremely dependent on RNG. And that gets annoying because sometimes the RNG feels just kind of cruel and like it's trolling you. It's just kind of stopped being fun for me a little bit. Oh, it didn't hurt me? Or maybe it did, it just made me flinch. Oh, I hate this. Now, coming back from this one. I really don't like this cat. Like, are you doing this mindlessly? Well, I mean, what kind of a question is that? Of course it's a conscious decision on my part. ... So I wonder if the HUD looking a little futuristic and machine-like has anything to do with this. These questions I'm being asked. I really don't drink as much water as I should. And gamers really do be out here not drinking water and needing a redeem to remind them. Vessel, you say? Hell no! Urban loving soul Tanya. Ah. Eh. I'm not sure. But I think there was a kind of messed up background detail in the sense that sometimes you'd see the dolls moving in the background. But it doesn't look like that's the case here, so I'm probably remembering wrong, or they patched that out. From the playable early access thing. Ooh, I'm getting better at this. better. Oh, from that range too? Okay, well, that did not go ideally. Let's see, Lost Maiden's Soul Shard. Okay, so we can get these post-boss items now. Head cutter saw, huh?
頭蓋骨用の丸ノコ。実験体を切り刻み人形にするための工具。教会の研究員たちは魂というものが心臓にあるのかそれとも脳にあるのか長年にわたり論争を続けてきたがもうすでに結論に至った。
And what consensus was that? As you can probably tell, Shortline, in case you're listening, the story, the backstory so far is very clearly one of a kingdom of and/or church of unspeakable cruelties, trying to play God, and that act and ends up coming back to bite them. You've heard this story before, I'm sure, but still, it's an interesting take on it, seeing a church do that.
枯れ落ちた少女のクラフトソウルのかけら。家族を失った少女はまだ残酷な運命から逃れられない。人形開発が思うように進まなくなった時、教会は魔女の体がクラフトソウルの器としてとても相性がいいということを発見した。
And so I suppose that's pretty important here. And the question becomes then whether or not Nobeta herself has a crafted soul. There's not much to see here other than dolls. Some bored, just waiting. A couple that looked like they wanted to get out. Others just laid about, ran lifelessly in any pose. But I'm hoping that there's a good end to this story, and that with Nobeta, that reigning cruelty just finally comes to an end. Where'd that cat go anyway? Leave for Lava Ruins lobby? Confirm. Mm.
あの子のソウルエッセンス、温かい感じがする。他のソウルエッセンスにはない感覚。余計なことを。もう一度言うが、玉座へ向かうのにそのリボンは必要ない。どうした？向こうはどこへつながっているんだろう。玉座はこっちだ。ちょっとだけでいいから。おい、どこへ行く？待て、寄り道するんじゃない。
So I suppose we really are having the cat's question answered early on. Nobeta is not doing these things mindlessly. It is purely out of her own volition. Teddy bear.
クマのぬいぐるみ。獣皮で作られたぬいぐるみ。獣人から安く買った獣皮にちょっと加工して数倍の値段で獣人に売る。商売上手だね。
Truly, that is the heart and spirit of commerce. Yep. Alright, well, we defeated Tanya, so now we have access to... Oh, wait. Okay, so I guess Tanya was the next boss. This area was kind of long, if I remember. But while we're here, let's go ahead and upgrade our stuff for now. Everything below mana is level 8. So... I'm just gonna keep stamina at level 10 for now, and I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. Admittedly, it's I know it's kind of a short stream today, but it's definitely afternoon where I am, and I still want to afford myself some time to do some other things. So I think that's gonna be it for today. Oh, let's see. Exit. Return to Goddess statue. So let's try that. Which one does it send us to? Does it give us a choice, or does it send us to the last one we visited? Okay. Turn this title screen. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for today on today's stream. I know it's shorter than usual, but I don't really feel up to spending a super long time streaming today, so... Thank you for everyone who came along, and I'm sorry you guys had to watch me rage quit Monster Girl Dungeon. However, if any of you are still here, or if any of you rewatch this and you want me to continue playing a mysterious adventure, let me know and I'll do it. I won't even consider it, I'll just straight up do it. Because Lil Bitch Nobooty, I did not want to start just yet. I kind of made a flub, big mistake on my part, but... You know, I do want to finish Mysterious Dungeon, kind of. Though the more I think about it, the more I find myself not really wanting to put up with the RNG. But either way, just let me know. So for everyone who came along, thank you Shoreline, thank you Kara, thank you Saki, thank you Julie, and yep, that is everyone actually. So thank you everyone who came along, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves despite the flaws in admittedly short stream. So that's gonna be it for today. And from Big Sister, have a good night. Oyasumi.